No mai, haere mai. Kia ora whanau, ko Ian Toko Inua alongside Josh Kretschmar. I'm Ian Wanamaker. We are the live stream commentators for this NZIHL live stream broadcast coming out of the Hive here at Botany, Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland, New Zealand. We have got the Botany Swarm taking on the Canterbury Red Devils. Currently the 4th and 5th place teams of the New Zealand competition, and they have only played 4 games apiece, so both teams looking to move up the standings and improve on their very early, I guess, results thus far.
Yeah, absolutely. In for a good game tonight. We do have a few new faces to the teams. If you guys haven't watched the Red Devils yet, they've got all their imports ready to go, as alongside the Moncrief brothers, which I was just mentioning before. Very, very exciting style of players, akin to maybe Jamie Benn, if you're familiar with the NHL.
How would you describe that? How is their style?
They don't mind laying a hit.
Yeah.
They will, the kind of type of player that will maybe pass the puck to their opponent purely so they can hit them because they have possession.
Rough and tumble, here we go. I like it.
So looking for a bit of excitement there. We do also have something, I'm sure this has got to be a first time ever.
Yes.
We not only have the Queen Bee, Grace Harrison, playing for the Swarm, but we also have another female goaltender backing her up, Alexa Gibson, who usually is playing for the Auckland Steel, but she has suited up tonight. So yeah, that's a first. That's really awesome to see.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Hopefully we can see some of that combination in action this weekend, depending on how these games go. This is the first of 2 games, Fana, so you've got 1 game this evening. Puck drop now about 5:15, and the same time roughly tomorrow. They play home and away series in this league.
Yeah, so both teams also coming back from the World Championships down in Dunedin. Probably both teams looking forward to getting back to some local National League games. Get underway here. We've got the Swarm with possession, just lost possession now in the Red Devil zone. We do have Niall Fanning playing the Red Devils. Did we have a delay of game there? Missed there?
Well, you know what? That was one of the very first plays of the game, and I think the referee Hissong is having a word to the Canterbury Red Devil player. It looks like he's going off.
Yeah.
That puck did hit the mesh netting directly above the half glass here at Botany at Paradise, so it is fairly low. However, that would be a delay of game. Josh, you are correct. Well spotted, so they start on the power play.
Yeah, very early power play for the Swarm. Good way to get some starting momentum. Just sorting out some of the issues here. Not exactly sure what's going on. Ref's going to have a conversation. Perhaps we have the wrong number up on the scoreboard. Not too sure.
Again, just as we're waiting to drop the puck might have been rolling on the player there, the defenseman, and rolled up off a stick and into the mesh.
Yeah, very easy to make that mistake. Andre Koze now with the puck, returning for the Swarm. Good to see him back. He passes to his defenseman, Remy Sandoy. He's going to pass that behind the net there. Red Devils now have possession. They're going to look to try and dump that. Atwell laying the hit, not allowing him to make the exit play. Kozak now with the puck, trying for an inside pass, but that gets blocked. Puck rolls to Sandoy. He's going to skate in, swap positions with Kozak. Atwell with it in the slot. Tried to get a shot away. His stick gets tangled up. Unable to make anything of it. Attempted pass back. Kozak now with it on the point. Long shot. That gets blocked. He's going to have to back check to collect the puck. We're going to go for a full line change. Both teams here. Simon with it behind the net. Puck gets stolen from him. Shot away by Moncrief. We do have 2 Moncrief brothers here, that being Noah with the shot just wide of the net. Simon with that skating up. Over to the new import for the Swarm, Carroll. We'll talk about him in a bit. March with the puck, passing that to Carroll. Carroll behind the net. Passing that behind, March with it. Passing over, pass blocked there. Simon trying to pass that in, but he is offside.
Yeah, first touch for the import to the Swarm. His name is Evan Carroll, hailing from the United States of America, Pennsylvania, in fact. Somewhere around that area, I believe Pittsburgh.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, okay.
Oh, he's going to be offended by that one.
Okay.
Yep.
Hopefully he's also a fan of Rick Tocchet, named new head coach of the Flyers. And got his first touch in the game there, so getting a backhand shot on net.
Yeah, Carroll again with the puck, passing over to March. March skating in, taking a shot. Shot blocked. Still have not registered. Oh, we may have actually registered a shot on the power play. Coming to an end in about 15 seconds. Battling for it in the slot there. Shot just wide. Carroll with the puck. Pass to Simon. Taking a shot blocked. I'm sensing a theme here. A lot of blocked shots going on for the Red Devils. Or a pass into the center, Dalmatau, but no one able to connect to get a shot on net. Carroll with the puck. I think that was an attempted pass. Also blocked again. Wimmer with the puck. Shooting, missing. Simon having to skate back for the puck.
So the Red Devils do well to kill off that penalty, but they definitely had to get to block a lot of shots as well.
Yeah, using their body to not allow the puck to get to their goalie. We're going to go for an icing here. Carroll just missing to prevent the icing as the puck bounced way above his stick.
You see on the replay here, a shot could have made it through, but it was trying to hit that backdoor player for the Swarm. Missed it. Then a bit of a pile up in front. You'll see it here with this great shot from behind the net. Oh, he just doesn't connect to it. And the puck stays loose for a little while, and one of the Swarm players gets kind of dealt to. So good defending.
Very messy in front, unable to make anything of it. Tapping off the puck, taking a shot just wide. Red Devils now have possession in the Swarm zone, trying to tuck that in. Harrison making the save. Swarm kind of dumped that. Is there going to be enough for icing? Linesman waving that off. Red Devils with possession. Pass into the corner. Collected by... Oh, stolen away by Atwell. Atwell passing that into Kozak in the center. Kozak just out of his reach. Sandoy with the shot towards the net, just wide. Tula keeping the puck in the zone. Shot, pass to Kozak. Behind the net, Gretzky's office, unable to get the puck to a Swarm teammate. Puck passed back into the defensive zone, making them not offside. Battle for it. McDonald trying to get it to the net. Unable to do it. The net comes off, so we are going to have a stoppage of play.
It's a good sequence of play here by Kozak. He's waiting. Could have gone to the net. Gives it to the Swarm player. Has two bodies right on him. Tries to get the backhand. In his defense, he's going down. The defender takes him on. Slashes him to the side and kind of takes his feet out from him underneath him there. And they collide right into the goaltender, Neil Banning. And then that knocks off the moorings of the net.
Because the Red Devils were deemed to be the ones that knocked the net off, they are unable to make a change. As they kind of attempted to, but the linesman told them, nope, not allowed to change. As they make a forwards change there, as they skate in. Morris, one of the Red Devils imports, has done quite well. I believe he has 7 goals already in 4 games in the season. Morris skating over it, looping around, pass to Moncrief, pass to Willis. Willis passing that down to another Moncrief. Thomas Moncrief with the puck, passing that back to his defenseman. High shot there, just missing. Noah Moncrief with the puck. Passing that to the corner. No Red Devils there, so that's collected by the Swarm as they manage to chip that out. I guess that hit the bench there because we do have a stoppage of play.
Yeah, it looked like the number 55 Willis from the Red Devils hit it with a glove, and maybe it made contact with one of the players as they were standing up on the Swarm bench, which results in that whistle. And since it was played with a Canterbury glove into the Botany bench, it's moved towards the Red Devils zone.
So Red Devils with the puck in their zone now, passing that, trying to do a stretch pass, doesn't get possession. Steen chasing for it, battling with Bull. Steen does a nice move to take possession, pass it back to Simon. Simon with the puck. One of the few Ice Blacks players playing tonight. Rawiri just losing the puck there as he tried entering the zone. We could go for icing here as we do. Swarm just getting back in time.
As players are asked to come back onto the ice rink during that icing. So Rawiri did well there in contact. Kind of did give up the puck, but also absorbed the hit at the same time. So showing some good confidence on that what is it, the third or fourth line, I guess, really young line for the Swarm.
Yeah, sometimes you've got to make a hit to make a play. Sorry, take a hit to make a play. Tula just keeping the puck. No, he just loses the puck out of the zone. Does a bad pass over to Bowl, who has the puck now. Almost a breakaway. The no-look passes can sometimes cause some very tricky situations. Tula makes up for it there, stopping the pass, coming through. Atwell now with it, skating through the center, passes to his wingman, Kozak. Kozak looking for his opportunity. Long back shot pass to the net. Sandoy with the puck. Long shot. That gets blocked halfway to the net. Red Devils now with the puck. That's Paik. Eli Paik doing a pass to the center there. But just loses that. Sandoy now with the puck. Passes that back. Not a very accurate pass there. Almost put the puck right in front of Harrison to make the save. Don't want to have to make saves against your own teammates. Kozak with the puck. For some reason, he is offside there. I did see a leg on the right side.
It looked like he had a leg on either side of the blue line. We'll see the replay here as Paik gets it in towards the middle. But an opportunity squandered for the Red Devils as they look to make a feed to the other winger, but there was no winger there. So that was a chance missed there by the Red Devils.
I am going to note we do have a number 77 for the Canterbury Red Devils. I don't have him on our roster sheet here, and he is missing a nameplate. So if he does make any plays, I'll just be referring to him as number 77 until we can find out who that is. Red Devils now with the puck, entering the zone. Passing over to Haast. Haast collects that off the boards. Puck to the defenseman. Taking a shot, saved by Harrison. Just a pad save, sticking the leg out. Haast with it, passing that to Reese. Willis passing it. Attempted to his defense partner, but Dalmatel was that, passing that up to Koptev. Good to see Dalmatel back. He did take a bit of a lower body injury at the World Championships, but good that he's healthy enough to play tonight. Carroll with the puck, skating through. No defenseman in his way, able to make it to the net, but saved by Fanning. Swarm taking a shot to the net. Koptev battling against Morris. Morris circling around to shake the attacker off of him. Red Devils just losing the puck there was Brown. Manages to collect it. Long pass, touch, so we will not be going for an icing. Hopkinson with the puck, passing that to Simon. Luke Simon looking for what he wants to try and do here. He likes to skate up. Tried to pass to Kushnierik, who just misses. Beats out the icing, though. Swarm behind the red line before the Red Devils could, so we're going to continue play. March with the puck. Pass to Wimmer. Wimmer taking a shot and blocked again. Simon with it. Hopkinson on the blue line, passing that through to March. Just loses the puck there. Red Devils now returning. Bowl with it. In the corner, hassled by Wimmer. Passing that over to Key Cope. Big hit there by Wimmer. Manages to gain possession for his team with that hit. Number 77 chasing after the puck. Sorry, picked up by Tappan actually. Luke Tappan. Passing that over to number 77. Skates to the left wing there. Shot just wide of the net. Atwell chipping that off the boards to the center, but unfortunately that does pass to Majstorok Zubkovsky. Brown passing that long pass, making it to the red line. Tula will take that away. Passes that to a Red Devils player. Red Devils skating in. Majstorok losing that in the corner. Swarm passing that into the other corner. Intended for a picked up pass. Thomas passing that round behind. Tula with the puck now. Tula setting his team up, get in possession. Remember what we did in practice, boys. Passing that over to Sandoy. Tried to do a long pass. That is taken, though. Morris now with the puck. A dangerous sniper for the Red Devils. Morris doing well to keep possession, using his body to get in the way. Hopkins taking a long pass, shot from the point. Just a whiffed pass there by Maestronok. Zubkovsky now with the puck. Passing that over to Morris. Pass picked away there by Carroll. Skates in. A little bit of a hook there. We play on. Koptev trying to pass in the slot, shot in the slot, sorry, and unable to make anything of that. Morris now off the puck in the neutral zone. Skating in. Does a little bit of a move to get around a couple of Swarm defensemen. Dalmatau ultimately with the puck now with Simon with possession. Simon passing that to Carroll. Just loses that. Haast with it. He skates in. A little bit of a spinorama there.
Looking for support. There's nobody with him.
Yeah, Red Devils going for a whole change. Dalmatau now off the puck. Got 4 Red Devils surrounding him there. He just kind of passes that behind the boards. As the Swarm were also making a full line change there. Oh, and we're going to get an offside whistle there. Quite a bit of play without a whistle there.
Yeah, I just let you go for it. Look at this here. So Red Devils have the puck, possession. 1-on-4 looking for support. Haas cuts in, then gets taken out. Why, I think that was Wimmer stepping up defensively in his zone. As he cut back, went up and then cut back in. Wimmer says, not coming into my house. Have a seat. Good thing about practice, Josh, no opposition, just your own guys.
Hopkinson now with the puck, entering the zone, taking a shot. Blocker saved by Fanning. Hopkinson retrieves possession, just loses that. Moncrief now with it. I believe that was Thomas Moncrief. Hay with the puck, passing out to March. Puck behind the net for the Red Devils. Hopkinson with the puck. Just gets bumped off of it there by Maestronok. Zubkovsky. Cole dumping that into the corner. Long high pass there. March putting it behind the net. Picked up by Maestronok Zubkovsky. Hay skating back to cause an icing call there.
So there you have it. One of the things that we're picking up here in the game is when the Red Devils are under pressure, they're icing the puck. And yeah, someone's asked in our chat, is any reports on Carl Johnson's hand? I believe he had broken a bone in there a month and a half ago, and he's still out of the lineup. We'll give you updates as we get them.
Yeah, Sandoy with the puck, passing to his defense partner Tula. Back to Sandoy. Sandoy skating around, shaking Thomas Moncrief off. Sandoy drop pass, just gets hit there. Rawiri losing possession. Tula with the puck. Passing that to Pang. Pang skating up the wing. Tries to get a pass. Steen does end up with the puck, just losing it there. Now offside. Yeah, Steen unaware that Pang was offside on the left wing there.
Yeah, sometimes that tends to happen. Younger players, like when you play around with the puck at the blue line, the opposition blue line that is, and cut back in. He bobbled the puck a little bit, unfortunate, but cut back to his right, then went left. Didn't give Pang enough time to clear the zone. That's why we have an offside.
Yeah, not that it was his intention, but don't make any blue moves on the blue line because you'll just put yourself offside. Good save there by Fanning. We do have 8 shots to the Swarm currently and only 1 for the Red Devils.
So it was good. It was a face-off win to the Swarm, and then McDonald picks it up, gets it right away. It was a hard, low shot, but Fanning is there and holds on to it.
Interesting face-off structure for the Swarm there. Not winning the face-off there. Number 77 taking possession. Kozak now with it, skating in. Kozak trying to skate into the slot. Swarm with the puck. Not sure where it's went. Oh, there you go. We've got Atwell with the possession there. Tried to get a shot into the slot, but just pass broken up. We might go for icing here, and we do. Swarm unable to change.
Yeah, not sure if any of the viewers have noticed, but at least when Atwell's out on the rink, maybe he's got some green fluorescent tape or spray paint on his blade tonight. Might have to ask him after the game and see. If you get a closer look, when he lines up for the face-off, you see a little bit of a green reflection
Oh, yes. Yeah, you do. I didn't notice that at first. It almost looks like it's a glow-in-the-dark
Yeah,
type
I
color.
wondered if he's been spending some time in the glow-in-the-dark mini putt upstairs.
Yeah, yeah. That would
Honing his
almost be an
skills.
interesting concept. Have you heard of like glow-in-the-dark golf before? You could do something similar with hockey maybe.
Maybe. A new trend here.
Anyway, back to the play. It's Red Devils with possession in the Swarm zone. Hassled on the blue line. They now will have to tag up. D-to-D pass for the Red Devils. Maestronok passing that up. Wimmer with possession. Tried to pass out to Kopter. That may have bounced off of the linesman's skate there. Tappan skating back. Dalmatal on his heels. Carroll taking a shot. Just saved there. We did have Koptev ready to kind of take any sort of rebounds. Morris with the puck. Skating through. He's got space. Hay tries pushing him out, unable to prevent a shot on goal though. Hay with it. Dumping that out. Bowl trying to get that in, but Moncrief needed to tag up. Puck now in the neutral zone. Brown with the puck. Just tapped there by Dalmatal to prevent a clean pass. Noah Moncrief passing that up to Bowl. Bowl trying a backhand shot just high. Moncrief keeps the puck into the zone, but he passes that to Dalmatal, who will take that out. Dalmatal with the puck, skating through. Fancy hands, unable to make it all the way to the net.
He kind of tried to take on about 3 different Red Devil players, and clearly he's upset as he came to the bench, not happy with his play there. Looking to maybe make a different option choice.
Kushnerek passing that up to Dalmatal. Can he try it again? Still surrounded by Red Devils players. Kind of got the shot away, but I think he was hoping for a bit more. Sandoy taking a long shot. Glove saved by Fanning, actually. I'm not sure if that was on net, but Fanning still making the move. Kushnerek with the puck. Passing that to his defenseman, Sandoy. Keeps that in. March in the slot. Shot off the post and in. That's a goal for Kyle March in the high slot area. Take a look at that on replay.
Yeah, some good cycling here by the Swarm, and March gets it. He circles up high and then gets in the slot and takes an amazing wrist/snapshot up high off the bar and in over Fanning's glove side. What a shot.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice shot, having it bounce off of the crossbar there and down. Very satisfying to score like that. Swarm have made it 1-0. After 11 shots on goal, you kind of felt like one had to come at some point. So the Red Devils now looking to even the play. Tula with the puck. Swarm doing well to not really give the Red Devils too many shots on goal here. McDonald with it. He had a bit of time there. Maestronok wanting to approach him, so he just decides to shoot it on net. Puck now into the Swarm zone. Haas skating in. Haas behind the net. Pass blocked by Tula. Sandoy with the puck. Wayne Gretzky passing that up the wing.
Great name for Remy Sandoy.
Yeah, Sandoy also getting an assist on that play. We couldn't really see it on the replay before because there were a few passes that happened. Puck just shot. Good save there by Harrison. Very powerful shot in a very dangerous position. Battle on the boards. Wimmer trying to gain possession, loses it. Red Devils pass that, but loses that over the blue line. Puck kind of blocked there by the linesman. Carroll passing that up to Dalmatal. A little bit of a late hit behind the play. We're going to continue on though. Number 21, Koptev with the puck behind the net. Brown with it, passing that up to Moncrief. Moncrief trying to bowl his way through. Simon with the puck. Simon skates around, passes that to Koptev. Koptev along the wing. Got Dalmatal in centre. Koptev just losing in the corner. Puck kind of got away from him there. Carroll now with a good pass to Dalmatal in the slot in a dangerous position. And we have another goal. Backhand by Dalmatal. Good pass by Carroll. Well-deserved assist there. Make it 2-0 for the Botany Swarm.
Yeah, great backhand pass, and on the backhand received it really well was Delmatau, and he puts it right off the post and in that high slot position. Again, going onto Fanning's glove side. Red Devils aren't able to take away the man, or at least block the shot, and that goes right in. After they had a decent chance the other way, Josh, the Swarm come back and make the Red Devils pay.
Yeah, very good transition game for the Swarm. I couldn't exactly tell from the replay whether that went off of the post or off of the goalie or not, but either way, puck found the back of the net there. So good to see Delmatau so far looking unaffected by whatever was plaguing him during the World Championships. March just punching the puck, hitting the net, so we are going to go for a whistle. Let's take another look at the replay. Carroll passing that into the slot. Delmatau, sort of a weak backhand, but enough to get through.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate. It might have taken a bit of a knock maybe off the defender. It does go off the post.
Yeah, goes off of something, probably the post there. Awesome work by Delmatau. Kushnierik with the puck, passing that from the point. Cole going to take a slap shot, is he? Yeah, wrist shot there. Hopkins of a backhand, quick backhand. I don't think anyone was expecting that one. Hopkins in the game of possession, passing that to his defenseman. Long shot there. Everyone missed that one, looking behind themselves. Quick shot there by Kushnierik in a dangerous spot. Red Devils not really marking up the players in front. If they did that, they would be preventing the Swarm from getting more shots away than what they currently are. Kushnierik taking a hit on the boards by Maestronog. Haast with the puck, trying to skate round. Morris picking it up in the neutral zone. He's got speed. Long shot there, far side, just missing. Remy Sandoy with the puck, going to take that back, give himself a bit more space and time, make the right play. Kozak now with the puck, passing that to McDonald. Also one of the Ice Blacks that played down in Dunedin. Late call-up. Brown with it, passing that to number 77. Just creating a hit there. Picked up by Thomas on the corner. Sandoy giving him a hit. Tula with the puck. Long pass up to McDonald, just out of his reach.
But he was quick enough to get around the defender, but unfortunately he was just behind them before the red line, like the red hash marks, and that's where the linesperson will make the decision if it's going to be an icing call or not. And in that case, even though McDonald got there first but on camera, he was behind the player slightly, which penalizes the Swarm for an icing call.
Yeah, McDonald did have a quick conversation with the linesman, just saying, are you sure about that one? I think the linesman was correct on that call, though. McDonald passing that up, taking a hit as well. Harrison stopping the puck behind the net, coming out of her net, making it a bit easy for Tula to pick it up. Delmatau collecting that on the boards. Carroll, good pass, tried to do a very similar play, pass to Delmatau. Delmatau with possession, skating around, passing that to Simon. Shot from the point, good glove save by Fanning.
Yeah, Swarm showing good possession of the puck, and also Simon, great shot from the point. Gets all of it here as that nice pass across with time and space comes in, and Fanning sees it all the way, making a good glove save as well. Been tested a lot as Harrison has had less shots but also been called upon to make some very good saves.
40 seconds left. Delmatau taking a shot, but that is blocked by Maestro Noxubkovsky. Wimmer with it on the point, passing that to the side there. Simon keeping that in. Simon receives the puck again. Shot from the point and a goal! No reaction by Fanning either. Hope it might have been screened. We'll take a look on the replay. But that is now 3-0 for the Botany Swarm.
Yeah, just another great feed to the point, and the Swarm load up Simon, and he takes a nice wrist shot. Maybe there was some screen or a traffic in front, but that beat Fanning pretty cleanly.
Fanning didn't even react until the puck hit the net.
Oh, you had Carroll in front and plus the Red Devils player, so the Swarm taking a 3-goal lead here just before the first period break.
Very good start for the Swarm. I know it's just the first period, but they also have quadrupled in shots, 16-4. Very good start. And the Red Devils are committing an icing here.
We get a shot on the replay. Just another, yeah, a good, great shot, hard shot, wrist shot, good placement. Be pretty pleased with that shot as the Swarm moving the puck around really well, getting some face-offs.
Yeah, well done, Luke Simon.
Not out of it yet. There's 12 seconds remaining. They have an offensive zone face-off.
Absolutely. They've been able to score quick. Can the Red Devils keep it at 3-0? Looks like they will as they keep the puck out of the zone. Dalmatov, last few seconds here, needs to take a shot, getting tied up. We do have a ref with 2 refs line their hands up. Hook and call here. So the Red Devils probably starting on the penalty kill to start the second period.
Yes, Dalmatov was trying to get through to take a shot, knowing the clock was ticking down.
Dalmatov actually coming off a little gingerly. Hopefully that's not a re-aggravation of the injury he was facing at the World Championships.
He was favoring his knee just a little bit as well there as he was coming off of the rink. So we'll see, get an update here.
This is probably the Dalmatov call here. Just sticks all up in his hands, which is a penalty, hook and call. Yeah, nothing really like spotting out for his knee, but I mean, if you already have an injury, any sort of slight movement the wrong way is going to cause issues. So we'll have to see whether he returns for the second period. Fingers crossed he does, at least for a Swarm fan.
Well, that's true. I mean, if you're a Canterbury Red Devils fan, you really would like to see your team get up and have a real good start for the second with the longer change as well. It'd be good to see them get on the board early. They haven't put enough shots onto Grace Harrison. They've had only 4 registered, a lot of blocks as well. So the Swarm are getting in the lanes, and they've been on defense a lot of that first period. They played a good chunk of that 20 minutes in their own zone. So they are looking at doing some fast breaks. They've had a lot of stretch passes and then trying to get the Swarm D to be on I don't know, defensive mode. But clearly the defense for the Swarm are shooting and also scoring. So they're involved in the attack. So a lot to do if you're a Canterbury Red Devil player or fan.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to be a fly on a wall for some of their conversations, but it did look like the Swarm managed to kind of change the way that they were attacking to prevent all the blocking that the Red Devils were doing before. And that's put them on the board to give them a 3-0 lead heading into the second period. Swarm also starting on the power play. So we'll be right back after this 15-minute break.
Kia ora whanau. Welcome back to all of you viewers out there. Wherever you are streaming this or watching this, we are very, very grateful on behalf of Josh Kretschmar and myself, Ian Wanamaker. We are the commentators for this evening's matchup between the Botany Swarm, the local team here, and the Canterbury Red Devils coming up from the South Island, the mainland. So, Josh, after one period of play, 20 minutes, the score is 3 to the Botany Swarm and none to the Canterbury Red Devils. What are your thoughts after one period of play?
Yeah, I thought the Swarm adjusted quite well to how the Red Devils were defending, and they were also defending very well as well. Yeah, Red Devils really going to have to start kind of creating some chances there. We did kind of note that their stats are quite heavy towards their imports and top players and isn't exactly spread across their team. So they're probably going to be looking for some of their third liners and fourth liners to really stand up and
get that depth scoring going.
Yeah, get some goals. Even just get some shots would be really good for the team. Yeah.
Well, they're up against the start period too. They've got a penalty to kill. They're down a player, so Swarm are on the power play to start the game. Start the second.
Yeah, noting that Dalmatau has come back out. He was kind of stretching, kind of testing his legs out as soon as he came out after the ice cut. So we'll see how he goes. Power play for the Swarm. Carroll taking that into the zone. March streaking to the net there, hoping for a quick pass. But Carroll passes that to defenseman Simon. Carroll passing that to Wimmer. Young defenseman Wimmer just losing the puck there. Haas now chasing. He's got some backup there. Just whiffing on the pass. Good shot there by Morris. Saved by Harrison. Very good opportunity there. May have been their best of the game so far.
Yeah, on the PK, 2-on-1. Great play, and what a stellar save by Grace Harrison. Just offside there as March is ahead of the play. And we will have a stoppage outside the blue line.
Yeah, some sure-handed opportunities you get are like pretty like good chances there. It was almost handy that he whiffed on the pass there because it was like a toe drag around.
He had the toe drag, but then just couldn't get the pass through cleanly, but he still got it through, and then what a save by Harrison.
Swarm with the puck, dumping that round, intended for Kozak to pick up it in the corner. Kozak with it, passing that to Sandoy, passing that to McDonald, playing defense just for the power play. Losing that on the boards, uses his body well to not allow the Red Devils to pounce on that opportunity. Sandoy with the puck, taking that in. Drop pass to Kozak on the point. Kozak DDD pass to McDonald. Sandoy on the wing, passing into the center. Atwell unable to take a shot there. McDonald with the shot wide as well. McDonald with the puck again. Back pass to Sandoy in the wrong positioning there for receiving the pass. Kozak with it on the side. Shot and missed. Puck coming out of the zone now. Sandoy picking it up along the boards.
Swarm some decent pressure there, but they're not able to hold the blue line with the top defensive player on the power play, so they're looking potentially to swap that up and get the puck a little bit closer to the net.
Hopkinson skating in with speed, taking a shot just wide. Not sure if there was a save there or not. Ultimately, the puck does not make it into the net. Kozak DDD pass to Wimmer, taking a shot just wide. Kozak collecting that up. We are full strength now. Moncrief coming out of the box after hooking Dalmatau late in the first period. Red Devils kind of dump the puck down. Will it go for icing? Yes, it will. Red Devils unable to change. They tried to. Refs keeping an eye on them, though.
So an unsuccessful power play for the Botany Swarm. They don't convert on that opportunity. Maybe one or two shots registered. A couple of blocks and a lot of clearances at that blue line area. So if they get another opportunity, that'd be something they might look to change.
Yeah, thanks for your awesome comments as well, guys, and the live chat. And we've got a goal there by Kushnerek, taking his own rebound and putting it behind Fanning to score, making it 4-0 for the Botany Swarm, right off the face-off.
So Simon with the shot, kind of redirected in front and then handled really nicely. Kushnerek right there to put it away, right past Fanning.
Yeah, puck just went between Maestronok Zubkovsky's legs, megging him a little bit to kind of turn him around, unable to properly defend after that. Yeah, 4-0 for the Swarm. So as I was saying, yeah, thank you for your comments, guys. Keep the chat going. We love to see your guys' thoughts on how the game is going. Simon and Richie Hopkinson playing with the puck behind the net. Red Devils almost a possession. Simon takes that. He speeds off with the puck now. Onside, driven out wide by Brown. Simon putting it in the corner for Kushnerek. Tried to pick it up, but that's taken by Willis. Willis was still with the puck, passing to Brown. D-to-D pass. Willis again with the puck, clearing that out. Long pass, tape to tape. Haast with the puck now. A little bit of a spinning around. Very good skating there by Haast, but he does fall over. We've got Cole with the puck now to Kushnerek. Taking a shot, glove save by Fanning.
Yeah, good to hold on to it. I mean, if you're a Red Devils, this was one. Oh, okay, this is coming the other way with the Swarm. Give it a 3-on-2 situation. Going kind of against the grain of the flow of the play, getting a shot on net. But the Red Devils did break away, but they didn't get any offense from it. They didn't get any shots, so they really need to get some more shots and get some more support on their attacking pressure because they are generating a little bit here.
Yeah, they absolutely are. We've got Moncrief, that one being Noah, trying to chase the puck there. Cole with it. Losing possession there. Maestronok Zukovsky passing that to Moncrief. That being Thomas Moncrief there. Carroll looking for a pass. Moncrief knocking it out of the air, almost falling into the Red Devils bench, but stays out. Hay just whiffing on a pass. Maybe the right move there, actually, because he had the Red Devils player on his tails. Could have easily taken the puck away from him. A very good scoring chance. Red Devils entering the zone now. Pass into the slot. Number 77 unable to kind of get a shot there. Makes a shot there that time. Saved by Harrison. McDonald with the puck behind the net. Looking for a passing opportunity. Dances around. Tripped up there. Oh, bit of a hit there as well.
Bit late.
A little late, a little high. I think it was all within play, but he still drew a tripping penalty.
Yeah, as he cut back to the wing there, the Red Devils player get his stick in between, but also for his troubles, kind of got clipped as he was trying to make that pass. So just I was about to say that the Red Devils were, stretching the puck wide, getting some little bit of their offense started. Now they've taken a penalty. Swarm can really start to push the pace here and really push Canterbury down a bit more as they got a power play.
Face-off won by the Red Devils. They will dump the puck down. Grace Harrison needing to make the save. Sandoy with it. Ready to set up for power play. Power play unit 1 comes out, passing that. And the Red Devils gain possession and will just dump that down again. Harrison using her stick. Haast kind of on her tail there. But passes that behind the net to avoiding the opportunity. Haast now with it. Very dangerous opportunity. Puck just lying there. Harrison
Stretches
knocked down.
all the way out.
Yeah, she is looking quite shaken up actually. Sandoy passing that through. Not able to get a shot there was Cole. Harrison still trying to get up. She's all right now, I think. Sandoy with the puck on the point. McDonald pass that behind for Cole. Hit the ref's skate there. Cole with possession. Passing that to Atwell in front of the net. Trying to pass it to the slot to McDonald, who is skating in. Kozak with the puck. Fanning just messing up Cole in front of the net there. Using his stick very liberally. Cole with the puck to Sandoy in the corner. Sandoy looking for a pass. Almost went to skate through. Able to get very close to the net there.
A fairly static power play at the moment. They're trying to generate a little bit more movement this Swarm.
Yeah, Red Devils are staying quite still as well. Being in the right place at the right time. Oh, just not there though. Sandoy right in front of the net. Very dangerous place to shoot there. Sandoy showing why that is, scoring to make it 5-0 for the Botany Swarm.
Yeah, perhaps I'll give him a bit of a curse there, but that pass from Cole kind of redirected by Atwell right to Sandoy, who is in the high slot there. Perfect opportunity. Nice touch pass by Atwell. Really lovely there to Sandoy. And the Swarm cashed in on the power play, making it 4-0.
Yeah, just absolutely roofed it to put it behind Fanning. 5-0 Botany Swarm. 20 shots as well for the Swarm. Red Devils trying to catch their way up, now with 9. Tappan collecting the puck in the corner. Moncrief trying to get that out. Tappan ultimately pushes the puck out of the zone. Rawiri stick lifting him behind. Rawiri now with possession. Just kind of losing his balance there. Had possession almost that whole time though. Maestronov, Rawiri with the puck, taking a shot. Fanning have to make a save with his glove there. Not a very dangerous shot opportunity, but made something of it. Rawiri attempting the hit there on Moncrief. Hard to knock a Moncrief on his heels. Just keeping that in the zone is Tappan. Tappan and Rawiri battling. Bowl with it now. No, that's stolen. A Swarm taking a shot on. Pad save for Fanning. Shot there by Wimmer. Hard shot. Saved by Fanning. Tappan with it. Passing that up to his defense partner there. Behind the net as well. Rawiri probably going to pick this up, and he does. Losing there, he just gets bumped off. Moncrief returning the hit. Red Devils now entering the zone. Shot there. Harrison unable to maintain the rebound, but ultimately puts the puck in a safe position to prevent a scoring opportunity. Carroll with the puck, waiting for Hay to get in position for a shot. Hay just falling over.
Kind of blew a tire there. He had a good chance to shoot, but unfortunately went down.
Yeah, as high stick there by Carroll. Yeah, and we will get a whistle as that was first touched by a Swarm. Harrison still playing with her gear a bit.
Made a good glove save here on the rebound. Maybe he got a little bit outstretched as she went to regather the puck there. Look at this great shot from the goal cam. You see exactly what she's seeing. And oh, it was the rebound that was real close by that she had to react to.
Yeah, she did well to at least make the attempted save there. Number 77 taking a shot. Harrison making the save, collecting that in her glove.
I believe that's Harry Lowe from the chat. I don't know. Someone might have mentioned it, so thank you for saying that. That is number 77 for the Canterbury Red Devils. Harry Lowe took the puck away from Thuler well there and gets a shot off.
Cool. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you, chat, for mentioning that. I have him down as number 81 on my sheet here, and I don't see a number 81 at all on the team. So he may have grabbed... He probably forgot his jersey while flying down here,
or he could have been fined, team fine.
Oh, good opportunity there for Hopkinson, who scores. Take a look at the replay. There was some something going on behind the play as well. March falling over.
Yeah, March did so well to hold onto the puck and make the pass across to a streaking Hopkinson. He just feathers it over, gets clipped, and then Hopkinson gets it over the outstretched Fanning, and it is 6-0.
Yeah, March doing very well to get that pass over to Hopkinson, who's able to put it in the net. 6-0, Botany Swarm. My puck prediction for the NZIHL is going to be very incorrect tonight.
You're doing a bit of over-under, are you?
Yeah, well, we've got the NZIHL puck predictor.
Oh, right.
I'm not sure if I'm actually calling it the right name or not. Yeah, I am. Yeah, well, you can go online, pick the scores that you think will play out for the weekend, and you earn points whether you get the right team winning and whether you get the right score. It is posted every week who's got the highest amount of points as well. It's a lot of fun if you're into that sort of that guessing of the game.
No, you're going to call what we see. I like go for it if that's your thing.
Yeah, I won't mention what I said on stream, but yeah. So go online, make an account, and have some fun trying to predict the future.
Red Devils respond here a little bit. They take the puck away nicely and get a bit of a spinning wrist shot. Well, the Swarm in good position defensively.
Yeah, messy play in front. A lot of Swarm defense back with 2 Red Devils trying to make a scoring opportunity there. I was just going to mention March actually looked a little hurt as he was skating off, potentially from what happened during that 6th goal that was scored. Hopefully we do see him back out on the ice, though, for another shift. Red Devils skating in. We got Morris with the puck, passing that to Tappan on the point. Another point-to-point pass there. Maestronok Zubkovsky passing that to the corner there. But that's Wimmer who will prevent play. I think that was McDonald just lifting that out.
No icing.
Yeah, no icing because Tappan did touch the puck near the end. Thomas Moncrief. Long pass intended for Morris. Wimmer and Morris battling for it. Who will end up winning with that? It will be Wimmer. Passing out to McDonald. Off the boards. Oh, big hit there by from McDonald getting hit. I think that was it Brown? No, it was Haas laying the hit there.
Moncrief really stepped in to McDonald. Just kind of swallowed him up. He's a big unit. Comes in, sees the man.
Oh, yeah, it was
says,
Moncrief.
hello, and I'm going to step right into you.
Yeah, that's like a freight train coming towards you there. Not a lot McDonald was going to be able to do except go flying. Looks like he is all right, though. Bounced back up. Brown with the puck. Tried to pass. Koptev is able to take possession, though, as Carroll blocked the pass. Cole skating back. He does have number 28, Key Cope, on his heels. Dal Mattel. Centre pass just taken away there. Bowl stealing that. Key Cope now with the puck. Went to just kind of pass that probably just towards the net. Dal Mattel ending up with the puck. Entering the zone. He loses it there. Hay putting that in the corner. Key Cope. Now Brown with it. He's going to skate that out. Skating around Koptev. Nope, Koptev just got the stick in the way to shake up possession play. Dal Mattel with the puck. Slowly skating into the zone. Tried to get that to Carroll. Dal Mattel back pass to Carroll. Now behind the net. Tried to tuck that around backhand. Saved there by Fanning. Tula passing that to Dal Mattel. Loses that. Loses that to Reese. Bowl now with it. Skating in. Just wide was the shot. Sort of a hit there. We've got Dal Mattel with the puck. Trying to make moves. Unfortunate pass there for Dal Mattel. Unable to get it to his intended teammate. Red Devils skating in. Oh, Low just missing missing the pass. Well, got the pass. Missed shot, though, from Tappan. Sorry, that's not Tappan. That's Reese.
Yeah, he might have hit the bottom blade part, like the back end of the heel of his stick. One of the better chances for the Red Devils to score this period. And just came up a little short once again.
Haas skating through, makes his way around Rawiri. Low pass there to Low. Good hit there. Absolutely rocked. Made him sit down. Maestronok Zubkovsky. Long pass there, taken away by Steen. Steen taking a shot. We do have a penalty on the play. Be against the Red Devils. I missed exactly what it was. High sticking.
A slash or a high, it looked like some kind of stick infraction on Steen as he tried to come to the middle. He got slashed. You'll see the Red Devils chance here. Pass in front, and Harry Lowe just gets redirected in the other direction. As you said, sat down.
The signal by the ref was a high stick.
Oh, it was a high stick, okay.
Yeah, and he also gave the T symbol as well.
Oh, that might be either. Usually it's a timeout, or it could be an unsportsmanlike. Oh, it's 4 minutes.
Maybe it's, yeah. That
Some
might be
kind of
referring to
unsportsmanlike.
double.
Minor.
Usually when a double minor happens from a high sticking, it's because a player actually got cut on the play. I kind of missed exactly what happened there, but yet we'll have a 4-minute power play for the Swarm. Lengthy amount of time. Simon, number 4.
I think he got a double minor for unsportsmanlike, like a second minor penalty.
I think that's probably what happened. Yeah, we'll be able to confirm that on the score sheet shortly. Possession for the Swarm. Wimmer trying to pass that to Carroll, but that gets interrupted. Simon passing that up to Carroll, long pass. Unable to get around Hopkins though. Sandoy passing that to Carroll.
Yeah.
Cool, we did just get confirmation there. Was it unsportsmanlike conduct, the second penalty?
Yeah, I think he wasn't happy with it, and so he might have said something.
Yep, gotta be careful what you say to refs. They have a bit more authority than the players do. Sandoy with the puck. Passing that to Steen. Sorry, that's McDonald actually. They look pretty similar on the ice of the black cages. Atwell with the puck. Cole picking that up behind the goal line. Cole just battling with Tappan. Gets it to Atwell. Atwell DDD pass to Sandoy. Tried to pass that, but Low getting in the way. Shot by Atwell, but blocked off of Morris. Puck ends up in the corner. McDonald trying to take a shot. Where is it? Puck just ended up on a Red Devil stick who's able to dump that out. It's Morris dumping that out. Swarm will have to reset here. Kozak with it. Cutting in. Drop pass to Atwell. Atwell didn't see a good shooting opportunity there. Elects to just circle round. Passes that to Sandoy. Back to Atwell. Over to McDonald. Drop pass to Sandoy. Sandoy to McDonald. Oh, shot there. Very close, at least from our vantage point. It looked like it was going for money. But either saved by Fanning or blocked off somebody.
I think it ends up going off the crossbar. You may see it here. Off the blocker and then right off the crossbar and then up out of the rink, or off the mesh at least.
Yeah, very dangerous opportunity there.
It does go off that top
Yeah, it does,
arm.
wow. Wimmer trying to take a shot, blocked by Bowl. Red Devils managed to dump that out. Simon stopping it on the red line though. Don't have to skate all the way back. March collecting it now. Good to see March is back out there. Simon skating in. Close to it offside, takes a shot. Carroll. Passing that to Dalmatau. Over to Simon. Back to Dalmatau. And back to Simon. Shot, just blocked. I think March got in the way of that one. Carroll choosing to shoot that. Wimmer collecting it off the boards. Just less than 45 seconds on the power play. Simon passing that to Carroll. Shot by Carroll. Just missing. Simon skating hard to keep it in, unable to do so. Simon hassled there on the boards. Gets it up to Wimmer to keep possession. Wimmer dumping that in the zone. Dalmatau ends up with it. Had two Red Devils on him. Impressive that he's able to do that. Go for another backhand. No, it doesn't shoot. Still hassled. Red Devils know that you need to tie up Dalmatau's stick because he can just shoot at any time. One of the most dangerous players for the Swarm. Sandoy shot for Wimmer. Was that just saved or off the post there by Fanning?
I think he might have got a piece of it to redirect it wide, so great one-timer by Wimmer.
Tula now with it, even strength. Dalmatau taking a shot, didn't end up going anywhere. Went back on Dalmatau's stick, who tried for another shot. Saved by Fanning. Sandoy with it. Pass to the corner to Carroll. Oh, almost bounced off of a skate. It could have ended up in the net. Very dangerous opportunity. Red Devils now heading back. Haast with it.
Great move.
Just dangling around. Oh, unable to put that behind Harrison. We do have a penalty on the play.
How is that not a penalty?
Yeah.
It definitely was taken down as he was trying to get that shot off.
I think they said it was a holding there. I think
See, this is good counterattack by the Red Devils. Look at how he does a good move here in between the legs. Gets taken down from behind as he's trying to shoot. So that's definitely going to be a call. Red Devils showing some good life after killing off almost that full 4 minutes of penalty. Oh, it was 4 minutes, right? Because it was a double minor. And so now they're going on the power play.
Yeah, first power play for the Red Devils. See how those special teams shape up. Face off won by the Red Devils. Tappan passing to his defense partner there. Tappan passing to Morris. Morris to Haast. Haast to Tappan. Tappan passing to Morris. Just the three players passing amongst themselves, trying to get the Swarm out of position here. Morris taking a slap shot, just high wide. Tappan just keeping the puck into the zone, loses that now. Hopkinson just poke checking the puck out, having the whole Red Devils needing to tag up to get back on side. Tappan now with it. Kicking the puck to himself. Hopkinson just saying, nope, you're not allowed even out of your own zone there.
It's a good step up, good positional play by Hopkinson. Read the puck well in the play.
Hard to time that well. He did quite well there.
Because I think the physical battle, he might not win that, but he definitely won the puck battle, and that's often more important.
Yeah, buying quite a few seconds there for the Swarm to kill the penalty. Sando with it. He's just going to slap that down. He's allowed to do that as there's no icing on a penalty kill. Tappan with the puck. Passing that to the ref. He elects to get the puck over to Morris. Tula. He's going to skate up. Kill a few more seconds. A little bit of a move behind the back play. Still ticking off. Very precious seconds. McDonald rocks again, and a little shove after the play as well, keeping him down. Refs are fine with that one though. Brown, puck, tried to make a move. Dalmatau stopping that. Only a few seconds left there. Sandoy. Now with it, Carroll coming out of the box to make it even strength. Moncrief passing into the center. Dalmatau being hassled there. Carroll with possession with a goal. First goal for Evan Carroll, playing for the Botany Swarm. Debut and a goal.
And an absolute beauty of a goal too. What an unselfish play too by Dalmatau. Getting hassled, and then he goes backhand, forehand, backhand, upstairs off the bar and in. What a goal by the new import Carroll, getting it done.
Yeah, Dalmatau knowing that he was way too tied up to do the kind of special magic that Dalmatau was able to do. Carroll in a very good position to just receive the pass all alone, all the time in the world to just fake fanning out and score. 7-0 for the Botany Swarm.
We're only in the second period, the last 30 seconds, so.
Oh, good work by Pang to try and keep possession there. Loses that. Low now with the puck. Low making a move on the blue line, causing an offside.
It was offside, but I don't know if they actually brought it over the line. That's the thing. The whistle from the linesperson did go. It just has to get another replay of the Carroll goal. It's a fantastic effort there.
Yeah, my brother in the chat saying, what a beauty of a goal. I agree, Jay.
Good to get that brotherly support.
Yeah, why aren't you
City
here,
of
Jay,
brotherly
doing
love,
camera?
Philadelphia.
Steen trying to skate in. Hay just missing it. A little bit messy there for both teams there. Oh, we're already at the end of the second period. I didn't even realize we were that close to finishing.
That's all good. I give you, it's all right. We got that's my job, give you the feed of the time, but it just kind of went by that quickly.
Yeah.
So that brings us to the end of the second period of play. And the Botany Swarm are leading it 7-0. That is a very high score line, maybe a little bit higher than your original points prediction. I don't like doing any predictions before games at all. That's not my style. But anyway, that's taking us after 40 minutes. Botany Swarm 7 goals, and what an absolute bar down goal by the import Carroll with an impressive feed from Dalmatau. So the Swarm definitely firing on all cylinders here right now, and the Canterbury Red Devils looking very dejected on their bench. And I mean, they still got hockey to play here, not just 20 minutes today and this night in this game, but they've got tomorrow night's game to think of as well. So, you know, if you are Coach Perver, maybe you want to give your team a bit of a spiel here or not. I'm not sure what the message might be, but certainly at least start with one shift. Like, get something positive going. Like, 7-0 scoreline is a hard thing to come back from.
Yeah, it's got to be quite deflating. It actually is quite interesting that quite a few of the Red Devils are still chilling on their bench. I don't know if I've actually really seen that before. But yeah, they've got to think about tomorrow. Do you kind of just, like, as an ex-player, do you kind of just scrap this one, or like,
Heck no.
what do you do?
Not a chance. No
Okay.
way. There's 20 minutes. You are fighting for there's 16 games in this regular season.
Yeah.
It is far too short to take shifts off by minimum. And now they've maybe, if you want to say shifts off, that's been 2 periods of pretty average hockey, if it's a fair statement to say if you're a Canterbury Red Devil fan. And they need to have a lot more than this. They've traveled with 5 defensemen, a fairly thin overall lineup, 2 very young goaltenders. Maybe it's more of a building experience, giving them some time. But they need to show that they are in the fight and not roll over. At least they're starting to have a lot more hits. I would not like to see it get dirty or undisciplined, because then it would just balloon the scoreline even further, and it's a points contest for the Swarm. They can do the same and maybe put out their 3rd, 4th line and develop them, because at the moment it's definitely favored the Swarm in this game, and you'd really like to see it go, at least get a better contest going.
Yeah, I think especially with the new playoff system as well, with the top 4 teams making it through, that goal differential, who knows, that could end up being a difference for making it into 4th place. Can't really make any predictions as to who that likely 4th place is, because it's still incredibly wide open.
Well, that's right. If the Swarm, say they win this game tonight, it does look like they may do that. Who knows? If the Red Devils can get 8 goals in the 3rd period, they'd win. But the 3 points, if the Swarm were earning 3 points tonight, that would take them into 2nd equal as the standings are right now. So very important points all the way through every game. So no shifts off. It's my message. Red Devils, come on. You can do it. Get into the game. At least get one and build from there.
Yeah, mentioning some of the other teams, we do actually have another game going on with the Phoenix Thunder hosting the Sky City Stampede. Looks like the current score is actually currently 4-3 to the Phoenix Thunder, just finishing the 1st period. The Stampede did beat them last night 5-2, and in my opinion, I felt like the Phoenix Thunder actually played really well.
Yeah, they had a lot of shots on net. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, it was actually a very entertaining game to watch. They've just headed to intermission now, so I was going to recommend maybe check that out game while you're waiting for us, but you won't be able to do that. But after this game, you'd be able to go check that one out and see how that one finishes up. Very important game for all the standings and everything here. So, yeah, we will finish up a little post-second period conversation.
Yeah.
And we will catch you for the 3rd period in 15 minutes.
Kia ora whānau, welcome back. Ian Wanamaker alongside Josh Kretschmar, the live stream crew here at Paradise Botany, the Hive as it's also known. Great to be back here in Botany, Josh, seeing this beautiful big rink and some of those banners up on the wall, and also lots of fans here tonight too, packing the place to see this ice hockey contest between Canterbury Red Devils and the Botany Swarm.
Yeah, good to see a lot of fans here. I did notice a couple of Red Devils jerseys in the stands as well. So good to see perhaps they're travelling fans, or perhaps they're just originally from Canterbury and decided to support their team. Very awesome to see. Yeah, getting underway. Current 7-0 score for the Botany Swarm. We were kind of mentioning at the end of the second period, what do the Red Devils do? I think, they obviously don't fully give up on this game. Probably a good chance for them to try something new. Perhaps they find a good way to break the wall that is the Swarm's defense and Grace Harrison.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you wouldn't mind me saying, one thing that was working is they are able to move the puck from their zone up to the neutral area to the high wing player, but what they do from there isn't working. Like, they're able to get through two zones pretty well, but not generate sustained offensive pressure, and that's what's really letting them down. And they're also relying heavily on their skilled import players to dictate that play. So perhaps them carrying that heavy load or burden at the moment is really restricting their offense. And they are not capitalizing on their power plays too. Like, so you wonder if discipline's going to be a factor. Hopefully it isn't in this third period. It's already 7-0, as you said. So let's hope it's pretty clean and we get ready and tee it up for tomorrow.
Yeah, you could say the Red Devils maybe just need a little more finish. And I checked the imports, none of them are finished. So
hey, a little bit. Big hit there as they're starting off with a big hit by Willis.
Yeah, McDonald, just the ragdoll tonight, just getting beaten up all over the place. But he's young and able to bounce back. Falling over there as well. So we've got the Red Devils taking a shot. I think that was blocked by Tula, just getting in the way of Brown's shot there. Everyone falling over. We've got a very clean sheet of ice going on here. Good to see. No puddles in my sight. So expect a very fast play here. Swarm with the puck. Now losing it. Red Devils with it. We've got Haas trying to skate in, just losing it. Stick handling his way around.
Good poke check by Wimmer actually at the line. The defense for the Swarm are really stepping up in that blue line position.
Yeah, very good work to kind of time that well, not put yourself out of position and just end up being a pylon in the middle of the ice to just skate round.
Great
tipped in front. Awesome opportunity there. Puck was also just lying loose there. Harrison unable to get up in time to kind of cover it, but it's out of harm's way for the Swarm from that. Carroll taking a shot just high. Swarm blocking a pass there. Wimmer now with it, passing to his defense partner, Andrew Hay. Going to pass that in. Dalmatel also dumping that in, going for a change. Hopkinson battling with Moncrief there. Swarm passing the puck into Red Devil zone. Tappin, long pass up. Going to dump that as well as the defenseman for the Red Devils change. Hay off the boards to March, trying to find it beneath his feet. Brown coming in hot. Now with the puck. March with the puck, passing that to Kushnerek behind the net. Passing that to Cole on the point. Long shot there. Oh, glove save by Fanning. It's going wide, but Fanning choosing to stick the glove out and make the save. Is this the hit here on McDonald? Yes, it is. Ooh. I don't know if it's maybe just the angle we see here, but that was a little bit of an elbow in the cage.
Definitely followed through with the elbow.
Yeah. I'm not really too interested in seeing that sort of stuff.
There was that shot from the point there. No, not at all. And deflected down nicely by the Red Devils, generating a good offensive chance.
Yeah, Red Devils skating out. Sean Brown with the puck. Skating into the zone of speed. Defenseman Reese with it in the slot. Just losing possession. Sandoy collecting it behind the net, passing that to Tula. Stefan Tula trying to pass that up, intended for Steen or Pang, both of them missing. Sandoy with it. Kind of took a hit there, losing possession. Reese laying the hit. Quick shot there by Thomas. Easy save though for Grace Harrison.
Yeah, Timothy Thomas getting a shot on net. Bit of a one-time, but not getting full power behind it as he was skating backwards on the back foot. And Grace Harrison, nice glove save.
I usually mention this in almost every game that I commentate for, but I do need to say the Red Devils jerseys this season are looking really flash. The whole Blackhawks kind of style one, very nice. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, it's definitely a change. If you've ever watched or seen the original jersey, those were quite nice too. A little bit intimidating with the devil on the front. And these jerseys now are all sublimated, not quite the same as they used to be with the old stitching, and quite nice.
Quite a bit more expensive to produce, I'm sure,
yes,
with all the stitching.
True.
Yeah, we'll save some costs there on the jerseys. They still look great anyway. Kozak with the puck entering the zone. Skating into the slot. Not able to make a shooting opportunity there, though. Skating round. Trying for another dangle, but kind of losing it there. Fanning making the save.
Yeah, one of the top point scorers for the Botany Swarm, and he's just kind of, as you see the tail end of him skating through about 4 different Canterbury Red Devil players. Doesn't get through cleanly, but still manages to generate a offensive chance.
A little bit wrapped around his shoulder as well, but still able to power through. Red Devils now skating out with it. Bowl passing that to Brown. Brown in the corner. Back pass. Battling for it. Bowl with it again. Where's the puck? Right in front of Harrison, but Cole tries to knock it out of the way. Kept in. We're now heading the other way. Swarm, Carroll trying to get there first. Does. Trying to back pass. Went through how many players? I don't know. Carroll ends up with the puck again. Circling around. Backhand shot right in front of Fanning's pads, and he covers that for a whistle.
Yeah, that chance wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for the defensive play of Reed Cole lifting the stick. And then Hay here hammers it past the goal. Maybe a deliberate side miss. Goes to Carroll, and he tries to put it in backhand. You see it here on the replay coming in. Deliberate miss maybe, and then Fanning does well to recover and get in good positioning.
I do like that deliberate miss kind of play. That was kind of how I enjoyed playing the NHL video games and stuff. I found it to be very effective.
Oh, it does work in real life too, as you can see. These lively boards help.
Yeah. It would probably depend a little bit on what rink you're playing at, but it seems to be causing some opportunities here. Red Devils with possession, just a missed pass to lose the offensive zone territory. Hopkinson just skating over the puck, leaving it behind. March with it. No, sorry, Hopkinson with it. Gets knocked over. Now March with it. Took a crush check to the chest there. Sandoy on the point. Pass that to March. March skating around, back pass to Sandoy, swapping positions. Sandoy with a long pass there, tried to get through traffic, does, but Tula just timing it wrong to get the shot away. Kushnerek keeping the puck in. Puck exits the zone now. All of the Red Devils going for a change. All but one, Tapper needing to stay out there. He is flat on his heels though. Almost skate around was Rawiri. We got Morris skating in now. Taking a shot, shoulder save by Harrison. To the point for Red Devils. Willis just missing the pass. Collected by Steen. Steen passing out to Pang. Swarm's fourth line getting some ice time now. Pang skating behind. 16-year-old for the Swarm. Scored by, is that Josh? No, that's Mac Rawiri scoring. Rawiri with the goal. Sorry, Joshua Rawiri. Yes, I always get that mixed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joshua Rawiri with the puck just in front of him there, able to roof it, get it past Fanning. Awesome work there. Goal for the fourth line, making it 8-0. Make sure to collect that puck. First goal for Josh Rawere.
Yeah, what a moment for him, that young man getting his first goal in the NZIHL. It's a special moment, special feeling, especially helping out your team, putting up an 8 spot or just a 0 with a very tight belt.
Yep, Snowman on the board alongside a goose egg. Battling it for, there's the Red Devils. Long pass out. Simon tried to get it. Kind of collided there with Thomas Moncrief. Red Devils are Brown. Nice fake move to just shake off a attacking player. Harrison making the stick save, passing along to Simon. Kozak tried for the long ice pass. Actually does make it to McDonald. Maybe wouldn't have been timed well if it wasn't interfered there by a Red Devil stick. Long pass there. Kozak unable to get there. Was pass blocked anyway. Atwell now off the puck. Passing into the middle. Wimmer with a good opportunity here. Shot. Rebound open. The Swarm to pounce on it. Wimmer passing that to Simon. Atwell calling for the pass. Now receives it into the slot. Kozak just whiffing in a very dangerous spot there as well.
Just couldn't hold on to. He had it, but then just kind of fanned on the shot.
That first touch is so hard to try and control the puck there. Kozak losing it on the boards. Wimmer skating in. He makes the red line and dumps to avoid the icing. Carroll picking it up. Long pass there. Dalmatau skating backwards with the backhand. Impressive skill to still retrieve the puck like that. Puck now exits the zone. Haas skating forward. Very close, but good job by Morris to stay on side. Net going off. Low kind of taking a hit there by Andy Hay into the net.
Yeah, it kind of made it look like it was a hit by Andy Hay, but I don't think it really was, as Morris gets a good generated chance here, and Lowe just puts his backside right into the net and into Harrison in the process. Perhaps a bit frustrating with the score line and not be able to break through at all, not even having one goal on the board. That was another really good chance for the Red Devils. But we haven't really mentioned enough the play of Grace Harrison. That last goal by Rauri wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for the great chest save that she made in the other end that led to that chance. So getting it down at both ends of the ice are the Botany Swarm.
Yeah, that could have been a good chance for a goalie assist. I know our director, Michael Dummigan, loves a goalie assist. Oh, she did actually get one.
Oh, there we go.
Never mind. I missed
on
that
the
on
scoreboard
the
as well as for the stat sheet.
Scoring by forwards, defenseman, and a goalie tonight for the points. Awesome work for Harrison.
Leading point goal scorer in the league, perhaps?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I would think so.
Depending on, we'll have to check the other stats.
Yeah, unfortunately they don't group them in the same table as you do,
because
I'm sure their system just doesn't work that way. But still very interesting to kind of look at. Swarm with the puck. Hopkinson passing that to Kushneric. A 3-on-1 here. Oh, just losing that there. Did Hopkinson knock that puck out of the net, or was it a Red Devil stick? We'll need to catch that on the replay. The play was happening right on the goal line there.
Might get another chance.
Yeah, just missing that. No, puck will go out of the zone. Sandoy collecting that, giving good possession for Stefan Tula. Passing that to Sandoy. Sandoy back pass to Tula. Back to Sandoy. Skating in. Going to get beaten out there by Key Cope. Puck there for Willis. Passing to his defense partner Brown. Hassled there by Pang. Fourth line getting a bit more ice time this period. It's good to see. They were playing in the first and second period, but yep, good to see a bit more ice time.
Well, especially with the scoreline, you'd like to see get your fourth line guys out there.
Just a correction here. I don't think Grace Harrison actually got an assist for this game, but she did actually get an assist earlier in the season against the Phoenix Thunder. So yeah, I'm pretty sure even with that, she is still the leading point scorer for a goaltender. Sandoy with the puck behind the net, waiting for the Swarm to set up. Rawiri, most recent goal scorer, passing that. Pang just unable to collect the puck, bouncing off the boards. Puck bouncing like a bouncy ball all over the place. Simon, good just being in the passing lane there to pick off the puck. Simon skating through. Puck ended up at McDonald's stick. Steen passing that in. Rawiri unable to get a stick to it. He was knocked out of the way before he could take a shot. Steen passing that back. Too hard for Wimmer to keep in the zone. Wimmer with the puck. Bouncing off the boards to pass to himself. Red Devils now with the puck. Holding him up against the boards. Kozak will just come in and take the puck. Atwell in the slot. Dangerous opportunity. Tried passing that to McDonald actually, as opposed to just taking the direct shot. Kozak with it. Tried passing it in front. Kozak still. 3 Red Devils behind the goal. Shot there by Wimmer. Hard point shot there. Simon collecting it.
Yeah, Simon, they're working really well to McDonald. It almost looks like a power play, Josh, as you've got the Swarm holding position this whole time. Really kind of showing their offensive prowess. Still with the puck now is Atwell behind the net. Tries to take to center.
Yeah, very power play-esque kind of possession there. Now getting away with it. Trying a breakout opportunity for Moncrief. Puck bounces enough off the boards for Moncrief to get a good shot away. Saved by Grace Harrison. Atwell with the puck. Kozak taking a shot. Saved by Fanning.
So 8 minutes, 8 seconds left as the Swarm here just showing great offensive talent, like just pushing the envelope there as, Hopkinson had it, but it's knocked off his stick. As he gets it in front, there's a diving Canterbury player, and Fanning does get a piece of it to kind of thwart that chance, but the ice seems to be very tilted in the Swarm's favor at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Hidden to the Zamboni doors there. Shot there by Dalmatel. That's a goal. High and low. Leaning down but shooting high. Puts it through. He's looking a little ginger off of that. I don't know if that's just him being humble or he actually is feeling some discomfort there. Yeah, he kind of just, I guess, whacked his leg a bit. I'm guessing that's not his good leg there. Hobbling off. Dalmatel doing well to get 2 goals in this game for not being 100%.
There's a nice pass, too, by Koptev to make that play to give him that opportunity to score.
So 9-0 for the Swarm. Puck goes high, hits the ceiling there. I was worried that puck was coming towards our way, but it was a bit short.
It's an awful lot of goals in one game so far, 9 goals. Like, this is a high-scoring league, but, man, look at this play. You're going to score a lot of goals if you're going to leave a man open in front like that, not touched by Brown. Oh, Brown goes to take the man there, but not given any support, leaving the other guy open. Yeah. He's going to bury that every time.
Yeah, Swarm have not really been facing too much defense, to put it quite honestly. They need to kind of tie their sticks up or just kind of body them out of the way in front of the net, because a lot of their scoring opportunities have been in just exactly where you don't want
where they are,
a player to be.
You do wonder, though, as well, like the Red Devils have a few other goalies on their roster. Like one is Daniel Reason and also Jacob Carey. You just wonder perhaps if there's an injury or why they weren't traveling.
Yeah,
it might be a different game.
Yeah, definitely. We unfortunately are not privy to some of that information, but you've got to play with the cards that are dealt to you. So Red Devils, depending on Fanning for their goaltending this weekend. They did travel up with Isaac Gardner-Deeming, who is new to me.
He's a young fellow. He's only 18 years old.
Yeah. Unsure if we will see him. Oh, actually, as we say that, here we see Isaac Gardner-Deeming coming out to play goalie for the Red Devils.
Yeah. And I want to correct myself there. I said Jacob Carey. He's the forward. It's his brother.
Oh, right, I didn't catch that.
Timothy,
Yeah.
I believe is his first name.
Yes, yeah. Tim Carey. We got Pang passing that into the slot. Battling for it on the boards. Cuts in, almost knocking the net over. But everything's good there.
Well, first shot and save for that young man.
Yeah, good work. This will be his debut. I'm almost certain of it, which is a very special moment. Probably wasn't hoping that he would be coming into a game 9-0, but he'll enjoy the last few minutes that we have here in this game.
Well, at least that he's got his first save on his first shot, so that's phenomenal for him.
Yes, yeah.
Hopefully his save percentage will continue to stay high as the Swarm will be testing him.
Red Devils with the puck, dumping that out. Good work to not cause a delay of game. Just touching the glass. They will cause an icing instead, though. Red Devils trying to change.
Yeah.
Oh, Red Devils are actually claiming that it hit the netting. Therefore, it should have been a whistle instead, like down where we currently are instead of an icing play.
Oh, nevertheless, it's going to be an icing call against the Red Devils. They'll be careful here not to argue it too much. They'll end up in the penalty box. You don't want to have the score get any further higher. You don't want double digits.
No, they will be hoping that will not be the case. Wimmer, shot from the point. Good blocker save there by Gardner-Deeming. Kozak with the puck in the corner, spinning around. Another shot for Wimmer on the point. Different approach there, shooting low and to the right. End up being a pad save. Simon collecting the puck in the neutral zone, just passing that up. Not an icing as it was touched near the blue line. Moncrief trying to collect the puck on the red line. Does gain possession. Almost lost it there, but keeps with it. Good toe drag there. Spinning around.
Does
Good
it
moves.
twice.
Another one. Losing
Why
it
not?
right at the end. Yeah. He's got the hands for it. A little bit of a high sticking there on Maestronok Zubkovsky. But we will continue play. Cole just kind of dumping down the puck. Glove down by Maestronok. Shot after the goal. Not the right thing to do. If anyone's familiar with playing the NHL games, if you do that, it just automatically starts a fight for you. Almost thought that was going to happen there.
Yeah, it's just one of those unwritten rules, Josh. You don't do that, especially 9-0 game. They're frustrated. He is going to be getting a penalty, but so is Reed Cole. So offsetting minor penalties, maybe an extra one for the Red Devil player who shot the puck after the whistle.
Yeah, maybe not so unwritten, I would say, because they didn't get a penalty.
Well, now it is. Well, that's true. It's one of those things you shouldn't do, but he did it anyway.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he got penalized.
I think there actually may be a proper penalty for that. I would
Yeah,
want
it is.
to
It has to be
confirm
now. It's unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, because I've
got to
played
be.
a game and had a teammate do that, and he got sent to the box for it. So, yeah, probably just an unsportsmanlike penalty. So
Okay.
we'll play 5-on-5 here. They are offsetting penalties. Koptev passing out to Dalmatau, just unable to receive the discus pass there.
Great call. Discus pass. Definitely in the air.
Red Devils tapping with the puck. Sorry, that is not. Oh, yeah, it is tapping. It is tapping. Passing out in front of his net there. Skating behind the net there. 4 minutes left in play. Morris skating up. Red line, blue line. Skating around, lifts it. Saved by Harrison. Has the net come off? Yes, it has indeed.
As Haston Morris with another good connection there as their import players go to work. Nice backhand attempt.
Yeah, net just came off as Harrison was trying to make the save because Harrison did knock the net off. The Swarm will be unable to change, and the face-off will be in their zone.
So we've got 3 minutes, 44 seconds. The Red Devils have got an offensive zone face-off in this 5-on-5 situation.
Sandoy passing that up to Koptev. Long pass out to Dalmatau, hiding behind a Red Devils player. Dalmatau, good to see he is still playing. Dalmatau skating through, I don't know how he does it. Shot there, stick save, I think. I think I heard the puck hit wooden stick as opposed to a metal crossbar. Pang with the puck, trying to just get it over. Dalmatau with it. Is he able to one hand? Yeah, he does. Shot there, bounces over, and it's a goal. 10-0 for the Botany Swarm. What a very interesting play there.
It might be the very first goal for Pang, because I think Dalmatau was pointing to Pang saying, oh, no, that's yours. I didn't touch it.
Yep, I believe that was Pang. That will be his first goal as well. That is awesome. 2 first goals for the Swarm, Rawiri and Pang. Yeah, Dalmatau wanted to make sure it did go in, but he didn't need to. The puck was already heading there. Awesome work for Pang. I was actually quite impressed with the way Pang played in the first 2 games for the Swarm this season. So good to see that he's made it onto the score sheet. Oh, so he hit double digits, Ian.
Yeah, we managed to get there, Josh. It's something you don't often see, but man, oh man, that's a lot of goals for one team and the other team with none. So usually you see a combined effort of getting that high, but certainly 10 for the Swarm tonight.
Yeah, we have Andrew Hay now with the puck. Passing that up to Steen. I think the Swarm coach is kind of just going to let the young ones play.
Yeah, finish it
off. And Andrew Hay.
Yeah. She's just a young fella.
Sorry, Andy. Oh, we have a shot after an offside play there. No penalty, though. We will continue playing.
Technically true, but I mean, it wasn't quite in the 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi timeline. It was straight away, so, you know, a little bit more forgiveness perhaps on that situation.
Yeah. No cause for Red Devils players to let them know what's up, so, yeah, continue on. Just hitting 2 minutes now for the rest of the game. Red Devils skating up. Morris, are they able to make anything of it in their last few minutes? No, stick going flying. That's a Swarm stick. Luke Simon. Passing play everywhere. Do you have a penalty? I think Atwell kind of gave Lowe a late shove at the end. Yeah,
definite
actually,
elbow.
Yeah, elbowing penalty.
Yeah, we see it right in the bottom right corner of the screen. Again, right near the end of a game, something you don't really want to see, especially from your team captain, if you are the Swarm. Not something that you'd encourage.
No, I would say you probably shouldn't do that, no matter who you are. So we'll go for a face-off. Good opportunity there for the Red Devils. Last few minutes of the game will be a power play for them.
Yeah, they'll be looking to break the shutout here for sure, and that's probably going to be their main aim because they're certainly not going to be coming back in this game.
Now that you've said the word, yes,
well, I know,
that will
that's
probably happen.
Well, you never know. I don't want to give the commentators curse, but it's
too late now.
They've got a chance.
Thanks a lot. All right, we'll see how this actually plays out. We have Brown passing that to Haast. Haast pass gets blocked by March. Bowl with it, skating in, given a bit of space. The stick's actually in the way. Passed to Morris, falls over, retrieves his footing. Haast just misses receiving the pass there. Just went under his stick or something. Brown on the point. Trying to shoot. Hopkinson not making it easy for him though. Tula breaking that up as well. Bull passing to Haast. Backhand pass. Brown shot from the point. Nope, passes over to Morris. He almost stood on the puck there, but kept his balance going. Good work there. Sticks in the way. Haast taking a shot. Saved. Red Devils still with possession. Trying to pass down low. Harrison just blocking her way. Not letting the pass get the shot get through.
So some good penalty killing from the Botany Swarm here, keeping the Red Devils on the outside, and Harrison holding that ground really well. And Grace has had 2 shutouts in 2022 in 12 games played, and also 1 shutout in 6 games played in 2023.
You've said that word way too many times now in the last few seconds.
Probably going to continue to say it, but we will see if it happens. 30 seconds left in the game.
Park leaves the zone now. Tappan passing that up. Simon going to dump that out, trying to kill as many seconds as he can. McDonald chasing Tappan, but Tappan with the puck, looking for his passing opportunities over to Moncrief. That one being Noah. Park not able to enter the Swarm zone for a good opportunity for the Red Devils. Long ice pass there. Offside. Just, I think that was Morris entering the zone a bit too early. Little too eager, Beaver.
And he kind of hits him with the puck.
That was Willis, actually.
And looking to score and shoot, or shoot and score. 3 seconds. Will they do it, Josh? Come on. Let me know here. What's that word? What's the word?
Now he can say it. 4th shutout for Grace Harrison, our saving grace, the Queen Bee. Awesome performance by Grace Harrison tonight. Very well deserved shutout. Very well deserved as well for the Skaters, scoring 10 goals against the Red Devils. Not the scoreline I predicted. I would be very impressed if anyone actually predicted that score. But the puck predictor, probably some very hardcore Swarm fans maybe have said that. But yeah, bit of a blowout, which it's hard to watch, honestly, even as a Swarm fan. You don't love seeing a close game, but 10-0 being the final score.
Well, we'll give you a quick update with the rest of the league. Currently down in Otipoti, Dunedin. 5 to the Phoenix Thunder and 4 to the Stampede in second period. Just on 5 minutes left in that game. Phoenix Thunder putting on an awful lot of shots, almost doubling them up. And they are up by 1 goal currently. So continue to watch that as that game progresses. That will have big implications for the standings in the points table across NZIHL. So
yeah, well, I'll have to say it now. The Swarm are currently in second place, but that might only last another hour or so. If the Phoenix Thunder end up winning, they will retake second position.
But they are a few games ahead.
A few games ahead. Can we cut back to the main camera? We have something happening
on
the ice.
In the handshake line.
Missed the beginning of it. I'm not sure if we're able to catch that on replay to see what started that. Just caught that out of the corner of my eye. Atwell involved.
And Moncrief, one of the Moncrief, Noah Moncrief, has got Harry Lowe tangled up, kind of removed from the handshake line. Not often do you see that boiling over, but I guess frustration's certainly happening. We might catch it here towards the back end of the line.
Might need to watch it a few times. Where do we have Atwell?
Here he is
to
on
the
right
there.
side.
Yeah.
He's got a hold of someone.
Yeah, we'll take another look at that one. So we weren't able to properly see that on our screen, but you guys would have seen it quite well.
So the Swarm are saluting the fans here in the Hive.
Yep, that's an interesting way to finish the game there.
So they're shaking hands initially, as you can see Atwell and Lowe, and then Atwell grabs the shirt and jersey. They start jostling. Players are intervening, but they're just doesn't look like any punches are thrown, but one of the jerseys comes up over the head and nothing further. Thank goodness, otherwise that could have really boiled over.
Yes, yeah, that is a very interesting way to finish the game. Yeah, always got to be watching the ice, even if we're on camera here. I lost my train of thought. Where was I going with that? Oh, we were talking about the standings.
Yes, that's right.
So, yeah, Stampede will remain at the top despite the results of their game tonight.
Yeah.
But they do have maybe 2 games ahead.
They played 8, I believe. 8. Yeah, they've already played a few more.
Yeah, so, I mean, tomorrow night's game will be an opportunity for the Swarm to, again, retake the second place. Stampede and Dunedin will not be playing again because they played Friday.
They're finishing up the weekend tonight.
Yeah, so still plenty of action for the rest of the weekend. So yeah, we will wrap things up. Most of the players are back in the locker room, so I'm not expecting any more fisticuffs to happen. So we could probably safely call it here.
Yeah, thank you very much, and Kakite, stay safe, and we'll tune in tomorrow, same time.